Decided to come to y'all with another video. I'm gonna try to make it as short as possible. But when you online or you out in the real world or you go to church, you notice a lot of people like saying gods. Not GODS, but GOD apostrophe S. And I talked about this before, but I'm gonna bring it back on this channel. This is important to take note. All right. Like I mentioned to y'all before, when it comes to the Bible, you have two different Bibles. The Old Testament is not really a Bible, it's referred to as the book of the law, whereas the New Testament is considered the Bible, if this is making sense to you. All right. Now, what these people did were combine the Hebrew book with the Greek book. All right. Now, it's something you should note is that in a lot of the Old Testament, you have this word right here. I can't really pronounce it, but it's called septuagint or something like that. It's a Greek translation, and so pretty much is the enemies of the Lord chosen people, the Greeks, right? Their descendants. They went in and re-edit the words of God. They re-edit the Hebrew words. So this is why when you see a lot of books like Bibles and stuff, it got a lot of Greek influence. And a lot of this is to lead you into believing in Christ. I say this all the time. So, like, where was I going with this, right? If you really read Hebrew, you'll notice that uh how God speaks is like you can't really refer to him as gods with a God apostrophe S. The way he speaks, he wants you to know that there is only one God. And I feel like the reason why they did this is because when you say the word gods, it's implying that there is more than one God. That is what it's implying. And to further back up what I'm saying to y'all, as I stated before, you have two different books. You have the Hebrew book and the Greek book. In the Greek book, it is changed, right? It is changed in the Greek book, especially the New Testament. So it will have you believing that there is more than one God if this is all making sense to y'all. It's all making sense to y'all. That's why, again, when you're on social media and you see people posting in their stories or just talking, they always say gods with apostrophe S, implying that, it is more than one. But, they would tell you that there is only one God and all that. Y'all get what I'm saying? So you have to really pay attention to what you are reading. If this is making any sense to y'all. So right here, this is all Greek. This is Greek translations. So the Greeks went into the Hebrew book, changed some words around to better fit their story to confuse the reader. That's why you have many different translations. You have some that just say God, then you have some that say gods. And that's to make you believe that there is more than one person, which a lot of Christians do believe. They believe that Christ is God. They also believe that's his son, but that's another story. So yeah, just try to pay attention and stuff like that again. They went in there and edited the book. That's all I got to say, y'all. I'm out.